when it comes to Turkey a la Sheik,
Yeah.
that name right there means money.
Yeah, man.
Basically, bro. Saudi Arabia, he's buying everything. He's buying golf. He's buying everything, bro. Now he's
And
buying
I'm talking about
boxing.
my man is paying top dollar.
Yes.
Right.
When he get in. That's why all the fights are going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's why you see that. So him and Dana White and the group TKO, who is like UFC and WWE, that big group with Turkey have now teamed up together to form a boxing promotion league.
Yeah, man.
Which is crazy
They're
to
going
me.
to take over.
Yes, Turkey recently signed Canelo to the big contract that he has a couple fights with, which is insane. So now with that and then Dana White, I feel like Dana White's going to be the head of this whole thing and kind of turn it into what the UFC is.
Genius, man.
If he does that, it's going to be insane.
Hey, man, there is nothing that Dana White, unless, people say that's when somebody's successful, is because they failed more than anyone. But when you look at like UFC, when you look at Power Slap, when you look at the things that Dana White has been behind and how he's really hands-on, this is the next one. This is it, man. I hit Dana. I was like, put me in, coach. put me in, because that's all I do. I don't watch like basketball, football. I'm there. But when it comes to boxing and UFC, I'm there. Yeah, that's like my sport.
So with Turkey already aligning with Canelo, they already got some big fights. But Dana White wants to know that he's going to put on a show for everybody.
Turkey has a lot of commitments for some of the big fights with some of the guys that are out there right now. So there's a lot of fun, exciting fights to make out there. And you know how I run shows. The live event will all change. It will be much better than anything you've ever seen before. You won't have one fight and then a podcast happens and then another fight happens 45 minutes later. And you see 4 fights in 6 hours. All of that stuff is going to change.
Hey, man, Dana White is a piece of stool, too.
That's such a fact, too,
yeah,
bro.
man. That's not petty. Those are facts, man.
Oh, my gosh. You'll be sitting there and you'll be like, all right, bro, stop talking. You can tell these commentators just talking and talking. And you're just like, bro, when's the next fight going to start?
You want to have a podcast. Yeah, I ain't mad at him,
He also said that, when it comes to his league that he's going to do or the boxing promotion that they're going to do, it's going to be one of those things where you're going to know who that one champion is in the division.
And whenever you get, a couple of famous guys that want to fight each other that don't necessarily box, that's always going to be there. What we care about is finding the young, up-and-coming talent and building these fights up to find out who the best is in each weight class. And there won't be 6 different champions in each weight class. There will be one. You will know who the best heavyweight is, who the best light heavyweight is, who the best. God. You know what I mean? And you can literally start calling off if you start asking people, fans of the sport, who's the champion at this weight? Who's the champion this weight? People will actually know.
Hey, man, and that takes it back to the old school, too. Takes it back to when people enjoyed boxing and you didn't have like 15 different belts and everybody was kind of looking out for him and holding on to him and different sanctions. So I love it, man.